Is it recording? I hope so. Anyways. Hi guys, it's Alaska Crafty Gal Victoria here. Welcome to my channel. If you're here for the first time, I'm Victoria. I crochet and I sew. I'm a very beginner sewer. I enjoy it very much. I refurbish furniture, I scrapbook, I make cards, all types of crafty things. So if that seems like something you would enjoy, stick around. Thank you to all of my subscribers. I have gotten quite a few lately, and I just want to thank all of you for coming and popping over here to my channel and subscribing and watching and liking my videos. Appreciate you all very much. I do. I have a few things to show you guys. I'm really excited because I learned how to do something, and I'm sure you guys are going to be like, big deal. But it's a big deal to me because I was always really nervous to try it because it seemed really confusing to me. But my aunt, who was my newly discovered aunt, long story short, side note here, my mother was adopted and this past year found some half siblings and reconnected. So, hi Betty. Hi Aunt Betty. But she was making a corner-to-corner crochet Afghan. And I really, really loved it. And I wanted to do it, but corner-to-corner just, I don't know why, confused me. I had watched a couple videos and it just didn't click. Well, I watched a couple more and it clicked. So I started a corner-to-corner Afghan for my husband because he needs one. Anyway, so I started it and I'm loving it. I'm using this Red Heart Super Saver Ombre. I know a lot of people don't like Red Heart. It's too scratchy, and it is real scratchy when you use it. But once you wash it, it softens up really nicely. And I love the ombre effect. I just love it. I love the way it turns out. So I'm using the color this one. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it because I'll butcher it. Gray is what I'm using. But I really like it so far. It's turning out really nice. And I'm excited to be working on that project. I also am working on my I laugh only because I'll tell you why in a minute. But I'm working on my very first crocheted top. I'm probably the only person in the world that works opposite seasons items. So all summer I worked on blankets. Well, not only blankets, but blankets. Now it's winter and I'm working on cotton crocheted summer tops. Well, it's however old. But this pattern is by Amanda over at, I have to look it up real quick here on my, I think her name is Amanda. Now watch, it's probably not even Amanda. Anyway, simplethingscrochet.com. I think her name is Amanda. But this is one of her tops. And it's a really cute top. I mean, I love the style of it. Let me see. Let me get that picture out of the way. I mean, you can kind of sort of just get the gist there. It's a really cute summer top. And I love the sleeves on it. But It's called the Easy Breezy Tunic Top. And I just love the little sleeves on it. I hope you can see that okay. But I was trying it on as I was crocheting it. You make the two panels, the front and the back panel, and then you sew it up the side. And when I did one side of the panel, you know, I put it on. Yep, that's a good fit. And brought around the other side, and I had the other side like just pinned with, you know, stitch markers. And I was like, oh yeah, that's going to fit great. Sewed up the other side. Then the pattern for the straps, she calls for 20 rows. Well, clearly she's much smaller than I am, because 20 rows made it like, no joke, like the strap was like that long. And when I attached it, I mean, it was like, tiny. Of course, in the pattern, it says that it will stretch, obviously, because it's the weight. But I don't care. The armpit was like right in my armpit. So I had to cut it out because I had already weaved in the ends. It's the first top I ever made. So it's kind of a trial and error, my guinea pig top. But I'm having a lot of fun making it. But I decided to add the straps on a little bit differently. I just crocheted them right on. And I'm going to just keep trying it on and seeing how I like the hang before I attach it to the other side. But I like the length. It's going to be, let's pretend like this is the front. It's going to be, you know, strappy and open, so you obviously have to wear a tank top or something underneath, a t-shirt. But I like the style. I like the length. It hangs low. It's just pretty. And the color yarn I'm using is the yarn a subscriber had sent to me called Ocean Breeze. The Comfy Cotton Ocean Breeze. This is from Michelle, one of my subscribers, and she had sent me this yarn and I wanted to use it for this top. So hopefully I'll get this done this week. And I just like the color. I'm going to do the straps obviously much longer, and then the sleeves you just attach on the side here. But if y'all are interested, I will leave, it's a free pattern, and I will leave the pattern link in the description box below if you're interested in making that top. Probably none of you in the winter, but nevertheless, I will leave the pattern in the description box. I also made, I have to go to my links because I haven't been writing anything down lately. I also made this super cute hat. It's super cute. I really like it. I like the color, the way it's working up. It's made out of, Rose over at Rose Likes Crochet had sent me this Super Saver stripes in preppy stripes. And I love it. And she had sent me a partial skein. Excuse me. I feel like I have to sneeze. She had sent me a partial skein and was like, I hope you can use it. And I said, I can definitely use it. Well, I made this hat. I needed to use a little bit out of this skein, but not much at all. But this pattern, this is the girl named Amanda. So this is Amanda. This pattern is called, it is from the website loopsandlovecrochet.com. And it is called the Crisscross Beanie. And it's a free crochet pattern as well. I think I will add a pom-pom to the top, maybe. It's cute just like this, just as it is. But I messed up. This is why I have the back showing. I messed up somewhere in here. I don't know what I did. I mean, I don't know. I don't remember messing up, but it just looks kind of wavy where the seam is. But I love the hat. I love the way the stripes works up the hat pattern. And it's just really cute. It's textured. Try to get you a a good close-up. The lighting is not going to be really great. Even though we have sun today, it's overcast, so a lot of my videos will not have the best lighting for the duration of the winter. All right, so I will also link that pattern down below. And I apologize to the poor lady of the top. I'm going to go see if I can find her name for the Easy Breezy Tunic top. Tia. Her name is Tia. Tia at simplethingscrochet.com is for the Easy Breezy Tunic top. And then Amanda is the lady for the Criss Cross Beanie hat. And that is over at, the Criss Cross Beanie hat is Loops and Love. So I apologize, Tia. Then I had, you guys remember this guy. I made the Scandinavian Santa Gnome, who I love. And he sits up here in my little pot for now. Love that pattern. My sweet sister, Lisa, she was like, oh my gosh, I love him so much and I want one. Please, can you please make me one? And I was like, sure. And she goes, I said, what colors would you like? Because of course, you know, they're all in different colors, sizes, shapes. And she said, I want pink and gray. So this is how far I've gotten. It is actually pink. It looks a little, I don't know, a weird, odd color. But it is pink. It's pink and a really light gray. I did a little bit better on his, right here on his hat, like around the, this is hard, around the hat, sewing it on. I did better on this one than I did on my last one, but I don't know. His nose is still a little, I gotta do his beard. And then I have to show you guys something super cute that I found. I'm also going to be gifting some of these to a friend of mine, but look what I found. These, I found them at the thrift store for 25 cents. Little, teeny tiny, they're doll glasses. These actually have lenses in them. And then I found a little bit smaller ones. Also 25 cents at the thrift store. But they're all brand new in the package. And then these ones are just wired and they're open. But how cute are those? So I asked Lisa if she would like glasses on her gnome. And she was like, yes. Because that will be my most unique gnome yet. So this is the pattern from One Dog Woof, the Scandinavian Santa Gnome. I used like a dark gray for the feet, and then I did the pink and gray legs. I'm still not the best at sewing bits on, but she was happy with it and she loved it. And even though this is a 4 worsted weight, yarn, and this was, where'd I put them? And this was a 4 worsted weight yarn. Same crochet hook, everything. Look at the difference in size. 2 different brands. This was Red Heart Super Saver. And this one was like a vintage yarn. But look at the difference. Huge size difference. I mean, huge. Look at the body. And I know tension plays a big factor and all that, but I mean, my tension can be different depending on how tired I am, you know, etc. But really, I mean, my tension has never been that off. Huge size difference. This is a 4 worsted weight yarn. This was Red Heart 4 worsted weight yarn. Huge difference. But she loves him just the same. So all I got to do is add the beard and add the glasses and he will be shipped off. So I did another one. I did. Got sewing bits and stuff everywhere because I have been sewing. I had made squares for Billy, for Cheryl, the Americana squares. And I wanted to practice the corner to corner before I started on my husband's blanket. So I made another square, but I did it corner to corner. And I was going to throw it away because I didn't like the color changing. It was the very first corner to corner I made, but I didn't like how you had to move the yarn to get to the next spot to do the color change. But I fixed it. I put this cute border around it, even though it blends in with this patch of the corner to corner. So I'm going to hurry and get this off in the mail to Billy, even though I already did squares and mailed her some squares. I'm going to mail her this extra one. But I love this yarn so much. It's the Vanna's Choice by Lion Brand Denim Mist. I love this color. I love this color so much. So I went online to see if I could find more. I didn't know if it was discontinued. I've had this, a little while, but I didn't know if it was discontinued. I didn't see it at Joann's, but I found it on Michaels.com. I found it on eBay and Amazon and all that too, but I found it on Michaels.com. And I had a 40% off all regular priced items. And I want to use this in a different project next year, closer to 4th of July. But it's the Lion Brand Vanna's Choice yarn. And the regular price on Michaels.com, I have it right here. That's all I paid for 6 of them. $19.44. And I got 40% off the yarn, and shipping, of course, was $6. So I saved $12.90 with the 40% off buying the 6 in bulk, because you have to order it 3 in a pack. So I ordered 6 of these, and I just got an email today saying it's on its way. So I'm happy I was able to find it, because I really do love how soft this is and the color that it is. So this is for Billy. I'm going to get that off in the mail. I'll probably make a few more, just because even though I already sent her 2 or 3, and now this one, I'll use up the rest of this and make some more squares probably for Billy. She probably has plenty, because all of us have been sending in squares. So sweet Cheryl. So that's just that one. I don't need to undo an unboxing or anything, since I just told you about that yarn. I do love that top pattern very much. So I started another one. It's going to be a little bit wider, because I'm a big girl. So it's going to be a little bit wider, so it hangs really loose. And I decided to use this Shawl in a Cake by Lion Brand in Mindful Mauve. I just love this color, and I love how soft this is. And I like the drape on this, and I'm going to make it to where it hangs much lower, so that I could wear it over like leggings and a tank top, and I'll be covered. So I did start another one, even though I haven't even finished that one, because I have a serious case of startitis. A serious case of startitis. I have so many projects that I start, and then I get really bored with them. So I'll start something new, because I'm like, I'll work on that later. Start something new. And then I get bored with that, and I'll go back and forth to a couple projects, and then I put one away because I'm like, I don't want to work on, like my virus shawl. I love that pattern. And I wasn't sure if I was going to do Virus Meets Granny or Virus. I have not touched it since I recorded that video. It's been in the project bag over on my metal shelf in my craft room. It's been sitting there. The blanket, I started with the Bernat Home, and the purpley one I showed in a video a while back. I haven't touched that since September, maybe. my rug, my t-shirt yarn rug, I literally have 8 rows left to go, and I haven't touched it. I haven't finished it. So just wanted to share that with you. I don't know how many. I know a lot of us have startitis, but so many of you guys complete your projects. Not this girl. Nope, not this girl. Well, I mean, I do eventually, but they take me way longer than they should. Okay, well, and then I've been sewing. First of all, my sweet boy, Zach, sent me a bunch of his t-shirts. A bunch. 2 big boxes. He sent me one smaller box a while back, and then he sent me a ginormous box not that long ago. And he is a Pittsburgh fan, and he wanted me to make him a t-shirt quilt. So I started cutting the squares, ironing, putting on the fabric stabilizer, and cutting out all the squares. So I have probably, I don't know, a ton of these made up. But I started cutting out all the squares, and I'm going to make him a t-shirt quilt. This will be my first quilt for a human, not just a dog. So I'm kind of nervous, but I think he'll be more forgiving because he's my son. But it's going to be really cute. You know, you just put the stabilizer on the back to keep the t-shirt because it's, you know, t-shirt material. It's going to roll when you cut it. So I just did a bunch of these. I mean, a bunch. I have a couple bigger t-shirts, like much bigger. I'm trying to work them into it. I did 12 by 12 blocks. And then I'm going to sew it together. And then I'm going to quilt it. And I don't have a quilting, like a long arm quilting. I'm just going to quilt it on my regular sewing machine. And I'm not sure exactly how I'll do it yet. I've watched a couple of videos, and I will probably do it where I go like with a thread you can't see and go around that way and stitch in the ditch, and then go in spots where you won't really notice it, like in the lines and around. But I'm not 100% sure yet how I'm going to quilt it other than that. I also thought about doing the one where you just do, I think it's called stippling, where you just crazy lines, you know, because that looks simple enough for a beginner quilter. But I'm going to practice on some quilt sandwich blocks before I start. But I can't wait to finish this. I can't wait to do it. I cannot wait. It's fun. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. And then I've been making project bags, and I want to thank you to the people that have ordered them from me. I've gotten really good positive feedback from the people that have purchased bags from me, saying how much they love them. So thank you very much for your order. It is much appreciated. I love sewing. I love making these. So thank you very much. And I whipped up some more. I had a bunch of this material. So you guys remember I made Forsetta, which I still haven't given them to her yet, only because I want to see her in person to give them to her. But I had a bunch of that material. So I wanted to make some more, but not like Settas. They have to be different, you know. So I just did it with this pink and then the tea material. And then the inside is this green, cute floral material. And it's boxed bottom. It's a boxed bottom. These all need the drawstrings still. I have not put the drawstrings in yet. So just so you know, I have the drawstrings to put in yet, but that just takes me a second. But I have 3 like this. So I'm not going to, there you go. I'm not going to show, there's 3 exactly like that. And then I ran out of the pink floral. So I did brown. Of course, it looks a little, it's like a tanny brown. It's real pretty. And Same material on the inside. Boxed bottom, of course. And really cute. Looks good with the brown. I'm glad I did some a little different. So, of course, it's got the handles. And once it has the drawstring, you know, I just love them. And I like it because you can roll this top down, you know, and work right out of the bag when you're on the go or at home. I mean, either way, but in the car, at the doctor's office, anything like that. So I have two like this. And then somebody had said they wanted this one, but I haven't heard back from her yet. So this is available. I do have more of this material. So if I do hear back from her and this one winds up selling, I did purchase more of this material. So I do have more of this. But yeah, it's just a cute bag. They're just cute. It's the boxed bottom. This one's black on the inside. It's just, I love these bags. And then I have two more like this. This was the tea print material. The teapots, the other teapots. And then the Moda fabric up here. So these ones just need the drawstrings as well. But I have two more like this. So 2. And 3. I also have some Christmas fabric that I purchased, and I'm going to be making up some triangle totes, which, let me go grab those because my last video I did, a couple people had said it was hard to see some of the projects. So let me pause this real quick and I'm going to go grab those so I can show them better for those of you who didn't get a real good look. Let me go grab those real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. These are the triangle totes. For those of you that didn't see my previous video and was curious what the heck I was talking about. They're really, really cute. They're padded, so they stand up on their own. They're lined with the same material that's on the handle. I use mine for buttons. I keep my Wonder Clips by my sewing table in one. I have this one. It has a bunch of buttons in it. This one's mine. I love these. A friend of mine has them. Her little girl brings them in the car. Her little boy requested one, and he keeps his like Lego guys whenever they travel. I sent one to Billy, and she takes it out and about when she goes shopping, and she's like, I get a lot of people that compliment me on these on my cat bag because it was a kitty cat. I've made a bunch of these. I've gifted some to people a while back. But they're just cute. I love making these. They're so much fun. And they're, like I said, just lined with the same material that's on the handle. But yeah, little triangle totes. I forget the measurements of them. I mean, it's not huge. I have my table measure here. Let me see. I have a video I'm going to insert, a real short clip. One of the orders, I just made some of these for a customer. Hi guys. Before I get these up in the package to be shipped off, I wanted to show you a couple more bags that I made. This is for an order. If you guys remember the kitty cat material I bought. This is one of the bags I made. It has the boxed bottom. It's got the drawstring. And it's got the carry handles. This is the style project bag that I've been making. This is for an order. This is a repeat customer. She ordered once before one of my triangle totes. But before I get it in the mail today, I wanted to show you guys. And then she ordered one of my triangle tote bags to go with it. And as you guys know, I always do the lining inside with the handle. And it's got batting, interfacing batting inside, fusible, whatever. And that way it stands up on its own. But this is one of my triangle bags that I made. I make these. I have a bunch. I love making these. And then she also wanted, if I had penguin material, she wanted me to make her a penguin bag as well. So I sewed up this past weekend, and again, it's got the carry handles. And what I love about these bags that I make is you can fold this down and have it sit on the table and work right out of the bag. So they're great for on the go. Again, it's the box bottom. But yeah, so this is the other bag I made. Height. So 7 by 7. It's really cute. But I have all different patterns, all different designs. I like this one, little trees. So these are all available if any of you are interested. They're a nice sturdy little bag. Of course, we just do it through PayPal. That way I can upload tracking for you and you're protected as a buyer and I'm protected as a seller. This has the birds and then the cranberry branch stuff inside. And this one, I love this one, the material. And then the inside is this, the handle, the stripes. So all of these are available. I have Tinkerbell and then light purple on the inside. Light purple on the inside. I have my camper shells, which I love. And then this material on the inside. Oh no, I forgot. I ran out of this material. So I just did checkers. Yellow checkers. I have this one. That material's on the inside. And then I have the donut material. I just think it's so fun. And then it's polka dot on the inside, just like the handle here. But I double sewed the seams on the insides and I triple sew the handles. So it is a very durable, sturdy bag. So those are all available still if anybody is interested in those. What else was I going to talk about with you? I got a new iron. As silly as this sounds, I actually got 2 irons. But my husband was like, I never thought I would ever hear you be that excited about an iron. I'm like, you just don't understand. You don't understand. But I got this iron. I love it. I love it. I love that it has a retractable cord. I love how smooth the plate is. I love this iron. I also got another little one. It's the only one. Where did I put it? I thought I brought it over here. Yeah, this one. I got this little iron, this little fella. It's, I mean, nothing fancy, I don't think. I got it at Walmart, but I needed this little iron because when I'm doing my bags to get down inside, because it gets, you know, the material gets wrinkly as you're flipping it inside out and all that, to iron inside so it's really nice and pretty when I send it off. It's just convenient. It's just convenient. It's good for the handles, the straps. I haven't used this one yet because these were already made. But I've used this one lots already. I love this. It's by Chi. I love it. I love this iron. I highly recommend this iron. I do. Speaking of recommendations, I've been getting some emails for me to review some products. And I'm fine reviewing products, but I don't want... How do I word this without sounding rude? Because I don't want it to come across as rude. But some of the companies that have been contacting me want me to review products that have nothing to do with crochet, sewing, yarn, notions, buttons, whatever I use in my craft, scrapbooking, you know, furniture refurbishing. And I don't like that. I don't like it. And if they're going to give me a product for free and ask me to review it, I want it. I want my review, if I start even doing reviews, which I want it to be my decision, like this. I bought this with my own money. I bought it at Walmart. I love it. If I hated it, I'd tell you, I hate it. And then I'd return it. But I don't feel comfortable if a company, because I don't know how that all works. I've never been really approached before regarding that. But I want my reviews and my opinions to be 100% honest, my review. You know, if I love something, I'm going to say I love it. But don't send me information or contact me to review a product that has nothing to do with my channel. That'd be like saying, hey, can you review, you know, this, I don't know, just anything that has nothing to do with crochet or sewing or whatever, you know. I just think it's weird. Have any of you experienced that? Have you gotten emails and stuff to review a product that had nothing to do with what your channel's all about? I just didn't respond to any of them. I was like, no, thank you. I mean, I don't want to burn bridges, but it just seems odd to me, you know? Anyway, I think that's pretty much all I have to say right now. I'm glad Billy has had her surgery and she's home and recovering nicely. Thank goodness. I was worried about her. I wasn't able to attend her live the night before her surgery. I missed it, but I sent her an email, and I'm sure she received it, and I know she's recovering, and I just thinking about her, sending her love. All right, I think that's about it for now. I probably wasted enough of your time. I will, like I said, link the patterns to the hat, the top, the Santa Gnome in the description box below. To the sweet subscriber who was asking me about the pattern I used for this, I have looked high and low. I don't know what website or where I found it. Sometimes if I see, as I'm browsing websites and stuff, if I see a pattern or something that I think is interesting, I write like rough notes. Sometimes I can't even read my own notes. Oh, I don't have a notebook by me to show you. And if I don't see it, I can't, I mean, if I can't read my own writing, I just kind of wing it. So I can't remember where I found this pattern. I mean, it's simple enough. You know, you just cut out your pieces, your whatever piece, whatever size bag you want. I just like this size. Of course, I could probably make it bigger. I haven't tried. And I also had, Michelle was asking me if I was able to try a bigger bag like this yet. I have not tried it yet. I do have some fabric cut out to make a bigger size because I bought a much bigger zipper. And of course, I'll have to make a handle different, but I'm going to be trying that in the next few weeks, doing a much bigger triangle tote, like to use as a project bag, because I think that's kind of unique. And I want to put maybe, I don't know, a couple grommets in it so you can have your yarn come through. I don't know. I'm throwing some ideas around. And we'll see how it works out. If I hate it, I'll still show it to you, but I'll be like, this is a no. But I will try it, Michelle, so I haven't forgotten. All right, folks. I'm wasting time now. If you stuck around, thank you very much. Appreciate you. I haven't done as many videos. I've had some stuff going on in my life. And I'm sure, as you can tell in my past couple of videos, I'm a little bit, mind is elsewhere. Everything is good. Everything is okay. But I will post another video when I get an opportunity. And thanks for watching, guys. Alaska Crafty Gal Victoria here. See you next time. Bye-bye.